Ever wonder what a day in the life of a viral YouTuber and artist really looks like? Well, today we're pulling back the curtain on Nicholas Alexander Benson, specifically on October 21st, 2025. You're going to see how a single dream can spark an entire creative universe and, honestly, lead to a moment that changes everything.
And this quote from Nicholas himself just says it all, doesn't it? This is the core of our story today. Because after 17 years on YouTube, this is the day he gets the proof, the hard data that people do care. It's a huge story of creative validation.
So where does it all begin? Way before sunrise. At 3:48 a.m., Nicholas logs a lucid dream. And for him, this isn't just some random, weird dream. This is the raw material, the creative fuel for his entire day. And this is how he does it. He captures the whole subconscious adventure in this dream comic. So you can see he's on this jungle world, but it's got this strange Yellowstone grid all over it. And he meets this tribe of talking fungal skulls who are just figuring out they can reshape reality. The whole thing ends when they, accidentally summon their god, and Nicholas and his team have to get out of there, fast.
So let's just break this down for a second. The setting itself is so cool, this wild, organic jungle, but it's kind of trapped by this rigid, artificial grid. And the characters? A tribe of, naive, talking fungal skulls. It's this amazing mix of life, death, and this brand new consciousness that just sets the whole stage.
And here's where it all goes sideways. The skulls get their hands on this reality-bending power, but they have zero wisdom to control it. So, what do? Classic rookie mistake. They summon their god by accident. And the arrival of this thing is so massive, so overwhelming, that Nicholas's whole crew just has to bail. It's a perfect story of power without any understanding.
Okay, so he wakes up from this wild, cinematic dream. Now, most of us, we'd probably just stumble to the coffee machine, right? But for Nicholas, this is where the real work kicks into high gear. Let's see just how fast he turns this dream into actual projects.
Okay, just look at this timeline. It's kind of nuts. In just under an hour, less than an hour, that one dream has already been turned into 5 different pieces of content. He makes the comic we just saw, an animated version, a whole wiki page for the lore, a podcast breaking it all down, and even a song. I mean, this is a full-on creative explosion.
And here's a little taste of what he made. This is the hook from the dream tune he wrote that morning. You can literally hear how he boiled down the entire dream, the setting, the characters, the whole conflict, right into these 4 lines.
But the day isn't just about what's going on in his own head. No, Nicholas is like a sponge, constantly soaking up inspiration from everything happening around him, weaving pop culture and current events right into his work.
And his interests are all over the place, which is awesome. On this single day, he's paying attention to a trending meteor shower, the anniversary of Back to the Future Day, some new science from NASA about a second quasi-moon, a new anime, and a trending YouTube video. You just know all of this is feeding back into the creative machine.
See, he doesn't just passively watch this stuff. He really connects with it. He's watching this anime, Lumiere Magical Girls Inc., and he sees a direct parallel to his own life. The main character has to learn on the job, and it reminds him of his own past working as a research engineer.
So Nicholas is having this incredibly productive, creative day. But the big question is anyone even watching? Well, this is the part of the day where everything changes. This is when he finds out his work isn't just being seen, it's absolutely exploding. Just look at that number, 2,288%. Let that sink in. That is the massive increase in his YouTube channel's views compared to what he normally gets. Folks, that's the definition of going viral.
And here's what that percentage looks like in hard numbers. His channel has rocketed to over 500,000 views in just 28 days. Remember, this is after 17 years on the platform. This isn't just a breakthrough, it's a monumental moment.
Which brings us right back to his big realization. He gets it now. It was never that people didn't care about his ideas. The missing piece of the puzzle was the tools, specifically AI tools, that finally let him bring his vision to life at a quality and in a format that could finally connect with a huge audience.
And now, that connection is a two-way street. He's getting comments like this from fans. You can play static fur. It's just a simple comment, right? But it's about to ignite a whole new idea.
And this is what's so cool. He doesn't just heart the comment and move on. He sees it, gets inspired, and acts on it immediately. Later that same day,
He makes and posts an AI cosplay video of himself as the superhero Static. That's a creator who is in a real-time conversation with his audience.
So as this absolutely packed day starts to wind down, Nicholas has a ritual to kind of process everything that happened. The dreams, the random inspirations, and of course, the huge success.
He jots down his highlights of the day. And look what made the cut. That lucid dream that started everything, taking a walk for a good cause, feeding America, and the fact that his YouTube views just kept climbing. It's a perfect snapshot of a day that balanced creative inspiration, personal values, and a massive professional win.
So, think about it. One day, it starts with a single dream and ends with a comic, an anime, a song, and a viral success that was 17 years in the making. It just goes to show you what's possible in one super-focused creative day. And it leaves you with one big question, right? What in the world is he going to create tomorrow?